Shout out to the whole boy. Damn, that sound good right now, bro.
Yeah, it do. It really do.
The fried shrimp.
Hell yeah, nigga. That shit sound good as fuck right now.
Bacon and mustard.
Sub, any type of sub sound good right now.
Damn, bro.
For real.
What's that place in the What's that place in the mall? Oh, bro, Chapel Hill Mall is not a thing anymore.
No, it's not.
I was finna say, what's that place in Chapel Hill Mall with subs? Charlie's. Charlie's.
Oh, hell no.
Damn, bro.
It's over.
Chapel Hill Mall is not a thing anymore. Yo, man, that's the end of an era, bro. Chapel Hill Mall, man.
It's over.
Everybody, welcome back. This is episode 4 of the Unknown No Name Podcast. I am BL, and this is Reese. You know what I'm saying? And like we just in here and we just we vibing, we chilling. I really want to thank everybody who definitely came back.
We dropping frames. I don't know fucking why.
Huh? We dropping frames,
and I don't know why, but it's not bad. It's like
we dropping frames, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not sure what that means.
We were dropping them last time, but it wasn't like it never got to where it made like if you look at the video, it didn't make the video bad. So I'm not really. I think it's because I got this shit so high and maybe processing because we was doing shit before. I think it was only in like 720, and now I got it in like 1080. It's like really pushing your system or something. I don't know. I would have to go in and really deal with your specs to get it right. It's working, so I'm just like, all right, man. I'm just like, nigga, fuck it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Man, fuck it, man. We here.
As long as it ain't doing nothing crazy and we ain't dropping crazy, I'm watching it, so we good.
This is episode 4, man. This is the Unknown No Name Podcast. I'm BL, and this is Reese, baby. And we back with another one. I had to hit you with the applause again because we deserve to applause. You know what I'm saying? And, like we were saying before, man, like, I just want to thank everybody who is listening and who is supporting and who has subscribed to the channel. Man, this is, like, therapeutic for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, like, I just like, coming together and just busting it up and just, like, building and talking about whatever and just,
Most definitely. What was you talking about before? Because you had came in and you was, like, really, we did the first one before we had to restart this shit. You was talking about something, man, but I can't remember.
I believe you talk about the draft picks.
Nah, it was you came in. You came in with something.
Oh, like when I initially came into this home.
Yeah, you was talking about something. But either way, I guess we can probably just maybe we can just get into this and then you might remember exactly what you was thinking of or whatever and get into that. But this episode is brought to you by
Legendary clothing brand. We about to stand up and show you the drip.
Legendary,
you know what I'm saying?
Legendary.
You got the legendary tag, you know what I'm saying, coming down drip, right here.
Big drip. You know what
I'm saying? You got the
big drip.
You know what I mean? You got the little quote down here. Yo, man. It's looking official, man. And
it's official. Like a referee with a motherfucking whistle, man.
Like a referee with a whistle, baby. Let me show you the back. You know what I'm saying? You got the got the emblem on the back.
Yeah, you see it.
You know what I mean? You got the emblem on the back. You got the ape on the front. Yo, man. It's legendary, bro.
It's legendary.
And that, and that's all this, it's legendary.
It's legendary. It's like that one it's like that blow pop commercial. Grape, cranberry, or strawberry, or whatever she said. That shit was funny as hell.
Don't be acting scary. Get you some legendary.
Hey, get you some legendary, man. You know what I'm
saying? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the legendary brand. Let me get this IG right quick.
Yes, it's at Jared Ingram,
ladies and gentlemen, IG Jared Ingram. If you want to cop you some legendary and look like the host of the Unknown No Name Podcast.
JERARDINGRAM.
Spell it one more time for the people.
JERARDINGRAM.
Yes, sir. That is legendary.
Gerard.
We want to thank that brother for listening.
Gerard Ingram on Instagram. Go fuck with him. I will put his email in the description for y'all guys. If y'all really want to just hit him up direct and get the merch. Y'all can hit him up there, or you can hit him up on Instagram at Gerard Ingram Straight Drip. You already know.
This what we want to hear. This what we want, Jane. This what we want Mr. Ingram's Instagram to sound like after that episode. We want it to sound like that.
Yes.
We want it to sound like everybody just hitting them up.
Yep.
And just, you know what I'm saying? Just, yeah, yo, where can I get some legendary? I seen it on the podcast and I liked it.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
I gotta find.
This podcast is definitely still brought to you by Money Brand. Get your money up, not
Yes,
your money up.
Go definitely Money Brand all motherfucking day. Money Brand.
A duvet clothing.
Oh shit.
AUDVII clothing. You know what I'm saying? What happened? Oh.
Your cord gotta be
I thought that was your doorbell, bro.
My doorbell what?
When I heard that thing, that's as far as it's gonna go. I thought that was your doorbell when I heard that ding. Yeah, man. So shout out to Duvet Clothing, Money Brand Clothing, Legendary Clothing, all Akron-based products, designers, and we just want to show them some love, man. Everybody go cop it. The summer is coming around. They all got new stuff for the summer coming out.
Oh, we gonna be dripped up this summer.
Drip, man, bro.
Dripped up.
Bro, we gonna be dripped up
Draped up
summer,
and dripped
man.
out, my nigga. Believe it.
Draped up and dripped out. No moon, don't about. How you doing, man?
I'm good, man.
How's your weekend been so far?
It's been pretty good, man. You know,
Good.
did my streams last night. Wasn't able to actually finish it because I had shit that I was just for anybody that fuck with my streams that watch the podcast. My bad for last night. I had to.
Sorry for last night.
Yeah, I started it out. I got y'all through a couple of them, but I had shit I had to do, and I was fucking tired and shit. It was just a lot of shit going on yesterday. I had to fix. I mean, this whole weekend I had to like work on literally like 2 different cars, so I was like just tired. Like, you know what I mean? Like putting in that work for real. Like, nigga, I do everything. Nigga, I'm like a mechanic, everything. So I do. Yeah, I do everything. So it's
I just got off of work before I came over here, man.
Yeah, it's like we have real, like we have real lives, like outside of this shit for real. Like I be like I literally I'm like a savant when it comes to this shit. Like I'm doing everything. Like I'm telling, like I say, like I'm doing my job. Like I'm working a job and like a fucking mechanic. You know what I mean? At the same fucking time, like for real. Like, and then I had to do shit to my work vehicle and had to do something to my car too, which was pretty much the similar type things, but other things too. Like I had to do an oil change on both vehicles, so that was similar. But then my work vehicle, it was something going on, like it was leaking power steering fluid. So we've been trying to like literally figure out what's been going on with that for probably 2 weeks, something like that. And we knew what it was, but we was trying to figure out how to like alleviate, you know what I mean, the problem the easiest way. So yesterday was the day where we was able to really get in there and figure it out and get it fixed. So we fixed that shit yesterday, and then did the oil change on there, and then today I had to do an oil change on my car yesterday. So it was just the day before. That's what we had to do to the work vehicle.
He's been doing a lot.
Like, yeah, this whole basically since Friday. So it was like Friday I had to do the work vehicle. Saturday I took the time and get on my car and do that shit I had to do for my car, and then today I'm trying to fucking recoup. Honestly, yeah, I'm trying to recoup now.
So you know the NFL draft was this past week, or maybe it was last week. I'm not really sure. Like I said before, but we got some Ohio boys who got drafted this year. We got Let me see your cup. Let me get you one. What?
Your cup right there.
Oh, it's cup.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you one.
Oh shit.
Get you a doozy. That's what you need.
Oh shit. Man, bro, I'm so fucking. Yo, I'm so clumsy, man. I be just dropping shit.
No, I'm supposed to take the game shit. About to eat that, you know. That area is uninhibited.
Uninhibited, unused area. But like I was saying, man, we got some Ohio boys who got drafted this year in the 2022 NFL draft. We got Dominique Robinson, defensive end edge rusher out of Miami University. The Bears took this man with the 174th pick in the draft. Thank you, brother.
Mm-hmm.
They took that man right out of Miami University, and also the Bengals selected. Damn, hold on. I want to go to the actual screenshot because it auto typed a different name for him, and that is not the man's name. Let me go and see. I got so many.
I think I might have deleted some of my shit.
You say you might have what?
I think I might have deleted some of my shit. I had like 5 things to talk about, but I can't really find the shit that I had.
Oh, shit, right here.
The shit I had here.
Tycene Anderson. Anderson drafted 166th pick of the 2022 NFL draft by the Bengals. He's a safety out of Toledo. And I believe he's from Akron, but I'm not really sure. Somebody I know from Akron said it was his cousin, and they hyped him up on the draft, and they, shouted him out and everything. So, shout out to Mr. Tycene Anderson, ladies and gentlemen. Tycene Anderson and Dominique Robinson, ladies and gentlemen, for getting into that draft.
Matter of fact, I did delete some shit, but I remember what it was.
OHIO, baby, in the biggest, best way. And we wish a lot of luck to them brothers, man. A lot of luck to them brothers.
Yeah, man. Dude, man, you already know, man. Ohio, stand up.
Yep, Ohio, stand up. A little bit, I got a little bit more football stuff. The Cleveland Browns gifted a new field to the Buchtel High School athletic football program. They had a whole press thing. And
that's crazy. We had that whole conversation about that.
It was the people in the suits, and they did the whole thing. So big up to Buchtel for that. I really hope that they win some championships on that new field.
Yeah, I'm leaving that conversation we had before. I'm leaving that out.
Yeah, okay.
That one about the whole everything. It's just fuck it. I don't even want to go back through it again. It's fuck it. Fuck it. They can have that shit, man. Fuck it. They shit could just be where it's at. Fuck it.
Yeah, I feel
fuck it.
But one thing we definitely have to go back to, bruh, is that Pusha T album.
Oh yes.
We lost it before, but I'm gonna say it again, man. Big up to that boy Pusha T, man. Pusha T. It's Almost Dry, the new album. Fire from.
Oh, you can do that from your phone? Oh, man.
From front to beginning, yeah, man. I had to download some type of app just because.
Yeah.
That shit just wasn't.
That's dope, man. Well, we got it together now. We got the effects and everything now. Yeah, y'all can hear them now and everything. It ain't no mic getting in the fucking way like how it was last episode. Yeah, it's a beautiful thing.
One thing about that Pusha T album though, bro, is I didn't hear him say yeah the whole time. I think he might have elevated past his signature noise that he makes.
I haven't heard the whole album. I have heard a couple tracks off of it. Definitely dope from what I heard. Definitely. And I was sitting there I need to really get into this. It was right then. That's when that Future album came out. So I listened to that when I was like, damn, I got to get to the Pusha T. But it was just that. That day, that's the day that Future album had came out. So it was all right, I got
Future with the new album.
I like it. It's been mixed reviews. A lot of people haven't really. I've been seeing people not like it, and it's
I've seen people on Facebook saying it was trash.
Yeah, a lot of people have been saying that, and it's it's not.
I haven't listened to it, but
it's not. It's good.
I mean, I'm just gonna assume that
it's good.
Not trash.
It's definitely good.
Yeah.
I love the production, everything on it. I love the way he rap it, everything on it. Now, I don't know what these people who feel like it's trash is expecting from people. I think a lot of people expecting is just he's talking his shit, but it's I feel like people are expecting that chicken wing and fries, we don't go on date type of Future, and that ain't really what.
He's elevating, man.
Yeah, he's not.
You have
that's
to elevate.
That's what I felt. I'm like, dog, this is an elevation from him with this album, not trying to be the same Future, and every album, and it was like it was refreshing kind of for me. Like I loved it. I was like, oh yeah, I'm fucking with it. He was talking his shit still. It's not like he ain't talking his shit. Don't come on now. Don't play Future like that. He gonna talk his shit
Talking
on every
his
fucking
shit.
album. He gonna have his
That
quotables.
album cover is fire, man. Just
Yeah, like this shit is.
back of the Maybach
That
with the
shit is
takeover
good.
guys, like,
Yeah,
man,
that shit.
is
This
fire,
shit is.
bro.
I like it. Like
Shout
I
out to
don't.
Future.
I if people expect the same Future, I guess I can understand why a person might not like it. But for me, it was refreshing for me. So I like the album.
I'm gonna
Definitely
listen
dope.
to it after this.
Definitely
When
dope.
I'm like on my way home.
Yeah, I listen to it. Like I like. That's what I do. Like I go through like a person's album and I'll listen to it and I'll just like pick the songs that I'll kind of want to take for my playlist. Like
I like to listen to shit in the car.
I got like at least like 7, 8 songs from his album that's in my
How many
playlist.
songs are on the album?
I don't know exactly, but I know I probably grabbed half or more than half. You know what's on the album? Like literally, that's why I was like, and I don't do that. I'm really picky because I'll be putting it, especially now because I'm taking music to really have as far as like my playlist for me to like when I work out and stuff like that. So I usually kind of grab stuff that I feel like motivate me. You know what I mean, a little bit or whatever while I'm there. Like I mean, if it's good music, it's good music, and I'm gonna grab it, whatever. But I literally kind of still have that in the back of my head where I'm like, yeah, I trying to grab something that I definitely feel like could push me at these times, like when I'm there. Like I'm literally trying to put everything in my playlist that's gonna really push me when, especially when it comes to my like my workouts and stuff like that. And I pick like like I said, like 7, 8 songs off of this shit. So
what do you think of what do you think of what do you think of Atlanta so far?
It's crazy because I haven't even watched the past episode because I literally forgot.
I think they're up to like episode 4.
Yeah, I watched probably maybe 1, 2, and maybe 3. I don't know. It's like I watched 1, 2, and 3 for sure. If they had a 4, I don't know if I watched the 4.
I might have only watched 4, and that was where I stopped.
Yeah,
I'm not really feeling this season as much as I'm feeling the other season.
I gotta watch it. It's because like I gotta tell you because it's because they haven't even really used like the characters for real. Like they've been having like whole premises for whole episodes where it's like that background story. You know what I mean? Like type shit was they always have done, but it's like. They haven't really.
They always put the characters in the forefront of the story.
Yeah, it's like,
and that's not.
They're not doing that.
Kind of not really what they do.
Yeah, they're literally making just a season full of like back story type shit. If you ask me, like they'll have some shit like this, but it'd be like maybe the first, like it'd be like maybe like the first 15 minutes of an episode or something like that. It'd be like. Whereas it doesn't take up a whole episode, or if it does, it'll only be like 1. And then the next one will be a full episode, and then it just keep going on
like, I'm
from
happy
there.
For Paper
but now it's like y'all done had 2 episodes where it really hasn't had y'all really showing, and y'all haven't been.
Like I'm happy for Paperboy. Like I want to see what he's doing, and I want to see his elevation and blah 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 blah. Which I mean, like
I like the episode when they went to do.
Like,
but it was up in
his like elevation, but like you don't see it every episode. And it's like that's what I feel like the show should be. It should be about Paperboy because he's like the main character of the show. Did
you see the one where they went to the dude's mansion and shit?
Yeah, and he went there to buy the piano.
I think so, and then dude,
that was on the last season.
He bet the one. No, this season. He bet the one dude and shit, and the Paperboy bet the one dude and shit, and he ended up winning. And then the dude just ended up going upstairs on the nigga. So the nigga was like, "I need my money." So the nigga was like going through the whole house, like kind of looking for the nigga, but he wasn't like super tripping. But he was like, I need my money, but he wasn't like spazzing out. Right at that moment, but he was just like, so I forget dude's name. Like I don't know.
I might have only watched half of that show. I definitely remember the one that they were in a mansion. But
they're in a mansion with the dude. And he was talking. He was talking to the dude Donald Glover. He was talking to the one dude, the one little young dude and he had like a manager dude, like a white dude, and they was basically like the young dude was like kind of like doing some shit on like the internet, like he was like what you would call like TikTok famous,
Yeah, I
and then
remember it, but I don't really remember the whole episode.
yeah, and the dude was talking to him, and he was like, "Yeah, King," like, cause they basically the white dude that know Donald Glover is basically funding him. He's funding
Yeah.
the black dude, so it's like, it was kind of like a play on like, two black people kind of being in a room, and you know, we know what's going on, like as far as black people, and
Yeah,
then the
yeah,
whole
yeah.
everybody else don't know what's going on. It's kind of like that premise. So it's basically like he was like funding the black dude or whatever, but the black dude wasn't funny. He wasn't good at what he did because he was an artist. He was an artist, but he sucked. You know what I mean? So basically, like Donald Glover, like he's looking at this shit like it's a bust. Like, dog, this nigga suck. Da 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 da. He's not a good artist or nothing. But basically, dude is just trying to get over on the white dude that's funding him. He's just like
who's trying to get over on the white dude?
the black dude that's being
Oh,
funded
okay.
by the white dude. He's trying to get over on him. He knows he sucks, but
Okay.
he's like, if it's a
I gotta watch that episode again.
Yeah, it was real.
I don't remember nothing.
It was
you talking
deep,
about
kind of, if you understood what it was. But I understood it. It was just like let's say it's kind of like the thing in the room where it's like kind of like they at a certain point it's kind of one of the thing where it was like a point where they got around each other and they started talking. And the dude kind of like look like talking to like Donald Glover. He's looking at him like, yeah, we black. Like, yeah, you see what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get over on him. Like, fuck it. Like, he a white dude. Da 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 da. And I'm getting over on him. And you know what I mean? Like, you need to be trying to like, basically saying like, you need to be trying to get in on this too. Like, just blah 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 blah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's pretty much what the whole premise was. I think at the end he ended up.
Don't tell me.
I ain't gonna tell you, but yeah. He, you know what I'm saying? It was like that, but that's what the premise
I need to watch that.
was.
That one over again.
It was good though. I was like, I liked it how they set that up. Like I was like, okay, that was, I get it now. You know what I mean?
Speaking of awesome black TV, I finished the 5th season of Snowfall. Do you watch Snowfall?
Mm-hmm.
For those who do not watch Snowfall, it is the story of Franklin Saint, loosely based on possibly Freeway Ricky
Ross, but it's very loosely. It's very loosely.
It's based. About the invention of crack and how the first dudes start selling crack, and crazy awesome show based in the 80s. I just finished the 5th season. It was incredible. Ended on a cliffhanger, of course. They got renewed for a 6th season, and it's gonna be.
Don't even feel like you do it.
Nope. And it's gonna be
25 minutes, bro.
The next season is gonna be the last season, the 6th season. If you have not watched Snowfall, watch Snowfall. That shit
is dope.
That is definitely one of the dopest shows on TV. You can watch it on Hulu or whatever you want to watch it on. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah, that shit is dope. I love that show. I've seen every
I love it.
I've seen every fucking episode of that show for sure.
Every episode, bro.
I've seen every episode, and it's definitely super dope.
It's like a cliffhanger.
Yeah,
like,
especially this season. It's like crazy now that the family.
Did you finish the season?
Yeah,
bro.
The family
episode when they did the
starting
LSD
to butt head.
Wedding,
oh, that was crazy,
bro. That was
niggas was hot. That's why I say it's loosely based.
Yeah,
in that story because it's like I know his story. I know the Freeway Ricky Ross story, and it's nothing. It's parts of this that's. Kind of you could feel like it's parallel with what he say, but it's a lot of shit that's not really parallel.
Him being a guy that doesn't smoke or drink is what kind of gives the feel that it's like Freeway Rick Ross. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, at least that for me. Like when I first was watching the show, like, the fact that he didn't drink or do anything, I was like, yeah, they definitely wrote this about Freeway.
And that's what I'm saying. But it's like when you look at the episode, like the LSD episode, you can tell that that's not no shit.
Yeah, no.
That happened to him, or like the episode. I think it was like episode before,
or maybe it did.
One or two episodes before where they got caught up in that little lion cage and shit like that. Like it's like that's where I know, like, okay, this isn't a part of his story. Like this is something that they did to be able to make it. You know what I mean? To prolong shit. You know what I mean? That make
the lions.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can tell that this wasn't something that happened.
I need to take my kid to the zoo, bro. I haven't took my kid to the zoo.
I ain't been to the zoo since I was like an adult. I can't even remember why I was there. I remember we went in, but we didn't even go into like the zoo part. We just went into like it was like the little waiting area, and then we was there for a minute, and then I forget what happened, but we never went in. Like no, maybe maybe we did. I can't remember. I just remember.
Wait, you never went into the actual zoo?
Yeah, like yeah.
Wait,
I
you
don't.
just sitting in the parking lot?
No, I'm talking about we went into like the actual part, but we didn't go into like the zoo part. We went into like the waiting area part, and I remember we was there for a minute, and then I don't remember ever going into like the zoo. I can't remember what happened. I can't remember what was going on, why I was even there, but I remember being an adult. You know what I mean at that time, but I don't remember. I don't know if it was a girl. I can't remember what it was. I just remember being there, and then we was in the waiting area, and then the next thing I know, it was just like
I took my son and my nephew last year for like the Halloween thing, and like it was cool. Like they definitely have a few new exhibits, and they also had a few that was like coming soon. So they was like not all the way ready. So
wow, why,
so
bro?
I'm
Just he
guessing
just dropped a video 4 hours ago, and I'm definitely watching
who
this shit after this shit. The,
who
the person I'm about to talk about next. But
talk about it.
the one I sent you that video on.
Oh, okay. Where
He
all the
just
girls was like contradicting themselves and
yep
shit.
yep this shit.
Yeah,
He literally just dropped another video, and his shit is all bangers. So this is going to be crazy. He has
his shit is all
181.
bangers.
He has 181 videos with 583,000 subscribers. So yes, his shit his shit
Shout out to all our subscribers,
His shit has
man.
taken off, and he's from Ohio too. So you know what I mean.
Shout out,
That just happened. That's what the YouTube page is. Y'all go fuck with him for real.
yeah, go fuck with my man.
He don't need y'all though. But you know what I'm saying. Y'all go fuck with him though anyway. And he definitely he's good. Like he definitely go around and do he asks people questions that spark a certain
Conversation.
spark definitely conversation. So you
Shout
done
out
what
to
you was
my
talking
guy.
about or
No, yeah, I'm
yeah.
done. But I did want to say shout out to all of our subscribers. He was saying how he had all them subscribers, man. We trying to get to all them subscribers.
Exactly.
For real.
Y'all hit
We
that
had
like and subscribe button, man.
we had about what 23, 24 now, man.
25.
We
I
got
think.
25.
Hold on. Make sure.
Go on and check it, my nigga.
I think we had 25, bro.
Go on and see what it is. Yo, if we had 25, that's awesome, man. Thank y'all 25 people for fucking with us.
It might be. 25, baby.
25
With four videos,
with
nigga.
4 videos, man. We got 25
Easy.
subscribers.
Easy.
That man, bro.
And our interactions are great because as long as you get more like this is what the game is. At a low level right now with us, it's not really, you know what I mean, that big of a thing, but it's like you're really trying to have more views than you have subscribers. You want to have your interactions. That's what they look at it as, like interactions. Like if you have 100,000, you should be getting at least 100,000 views.
Yeah, okay.
Or averaging 100,000 views per video.
bro.
You know what I mean? You should be averaging around what your subscriber is. So we're doing good because we're over that. So as long as you're always over that.
Yo, man, shout out to y'all, bro. Shout out to the 25 people that's fucking with the podcast that have actually subscribed.
Yes.
Because like we were saying before.
It's over 25, but for anybody that's clicking on the shit,
like we were saying before,
we fuck with y'all, but hit that subscribe button though, please.
The average motherfucker ain't just subscribing to shit.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. I've seen people that got the same subscribers we got, and they don't even get 25 views. You know what I mean? It's like literally like they had their shit up for a week and they got 4 views.
I've seen
or 10 views and shit like that.
Bro, I've seen people with like thousands. I mean, not in the 10,000s, but definitely more than 1,000 subscribers and not that many views.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so people is fucking with
us. Fucking with us, man. It's gonna grow as long as we. I don't care if it's just by 2 subscribers every now and then. As long as when I look at our shit and it's progression and growth. Yeah, as long as it's progression and growth, that's all I care. Like, I mean, as long as I can keep looking on this motherfucker and it's new subscribers, it's like, yes,
new
man.
Subscribers, more views, more comments.
Yeah,
man.
You know what I'm saying? We gonna get there. It's crazy because I look at my other page and I be like, bro, it's gonna take us so long just to get to where my page is. Because I got like 80, I think it's like 83 subscribers on my main, like on my YouTube, it's like I'd be looking at them and feel like, but that was work. Like it took. I started with like maybe 13. You know what I mean?
Damn.
When I really started trying to get people to subscribe to my YouTube, and then I just kept asking, and people were subscribers kept going. Like went to 20, then it went to 30, 40, and then I just kept asking, and I kept putting it in my description. Hey, follow my YouTube if y'all can. Then when I did my song, I put the one song out with me and my cousin on my YouTube. That kind of generated a little bit too. Like
Yeah.
people started subscribing a decent little amount because they was hearing like, okay, this nigga's doing something different too. Like he ain't just
When I was
doing these
still
shits. He's doing music and you know what I mean.
when I
He's
was still
actually
putting
putting
out
shit up
music and
there.
shit, like I probably had like on my YouTube like 40 subscribers, and it's so crazy that you said what you said because I was thinking the same thing. Like when we first started this, I was like I was looking at my other channel, and I'm like, damn, I got 40 subscribers. This is gonna take us a minute to get that, but
Yep,
shit, bro, in
I said the
in
same
what
thing.
like a couple weeks, like shit, we have a good amount of fucking subscribers, bro. Crazy.
Don't
Only
even,
another 20, and
it
then
don't even feel like it.
it
I'm about to light
doesn't,
this shit
bro.
up. Fuck that. It's
Light it
35
up.
minutes.
We about to light up this tobacco,
It's tobacco.
or you know
This
what I'm
is
saying?
tobacco.
Or
I wrote tobacco very well. This is what I
he
do.
rolls tobacco is cheaper than you know what I'm saying, all the other stuff, and he just he rolls tobacco and we just smoke it because it tastes good.
Tastes good.
You know,
It's great.
tastes good, man. It's great. I seen a video, crazy video. You know, Coachella was this past weekend or
We heard about it.
last week or whatever, bro. Speaking of Coachella, man, I follow Bum B, and I don't know why or how. I'm following his burger place that he owns, Trill Burgers. Bro, them burgers look so damn good,
I
man.
believe it.
He has a
I believe it, man. Anything that got Bun B name on it,
he has a
I will endorse it. I
like they
believe
have
it.
a
He ain't no
station at
bullshit ass nigga.
Coachella. Like they got a station at Coachella, and then I seen him behind stage or backstage at the No Cap comedy tour with like Carlos Miller and DC Young Fly and all them people, and they was like, bro, them burgers look so good. Like they not fat patties. Like I like places who don't have super thick patties because I want to know that the shit is all the way done.
Oh yeah, they gonna
Cooked
cook them.
through.
They gonna cook them motherfuckers right.
Bro, them bitches look so good, bro. Man, they look so good. Shout out to Trill Burgers, man. Shout out to Bun B, man. I got on the UGK a little late, bro, but shout out to UGK. Definitely one of the most influential rap groups ever of all time. Love it, man. Sit inside, you know what I'm saying? All that, man.
So
Smoking on tobacco, chilling with my friend, just talking about stuff.
you want to talk about the?
Give me one of your comments. Or
Yeah, I'm about to say you want to talk. You already know the first thing I'm gonna talk about. I want to talk about you hoes.
hoes. Let's just talk about hoes.
Yes, I seen a video on the page that just happened, and the title was hold on. We gonna get to that. We gonna find it. Hold on. That was his new video.
We
Okay.
about to talk about the one that you sent me.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Give the guy's name again. Give
Is
us a little
that
context of the video, and
the
then
the page is that just happened. It's all one word. That just happened. Uh, the video, and I'll put his page in the description too. Uh, the video is: do women actually want equality? This is one of the greatest videos I've seen on this topic as far as just
video's
going
fucking
out
crazy.
and asking people what it is. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take clips of this video and I'm going to put it in this video just to show certain things, show questions being asked, and then showing certain people's answers. Definitely won't be everything, but I'm definitely going to try to find the best out of this video as far as what the like what I wanted to choose this video as far as on talking about it. Like it's a lot of girls talking on here, maybe 15 girls. I might choose 2 or 3 and just show the questions and then the answers all the way through
Bro,
to
they
where they
was
was answering.
so just contradicting themselves,
Yes,
man. Like the video, the guy.
It was perfect. It was perfect. He basically made them. He basically walked them down a certain hallway and just made them go in a room. It was perfect.
First, he was asking the girls, well, do you think a guy should pay for dinner? Some girls said yes. Some girls said no.
Oh no, all of them.
Most of them
said yes. Yes. All like it would maybe out of every question, there might be one girl that might be the differential as far as what everybody else was saying. But for the most part, every girl was kind of going the exact same way the whole time. It was.
Then he was asking. It was crazy. So, do you think that a guy should make the first move? Do you think I should do this, do that? And it was all basically saying, yes, he should do that. Yes, he should stand up for me. Yes, he should do that.
Yep.
And then they said, well, and then he was asking, well, do you believe in equal rights? And they're like, oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, if it's equal rights, and, you know, why does the dude have to come up and talk to you? If you're interested, come up and talk to him.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, why does
a dude have to open the door for you? Why does a dude have to? Why does all of this stuff have to transpire? If you, as a person, feel like equal rights you feel like men and women should have equal rights? How, when a man is supposed to go over and beyond to impress you?
Yeah.
Like, where's the equality? If I gotta go above and beyond to impress you, that's not equality. If I gotta open doors and do all this extra shit, which I have no problem doing.
I was just gonna say, like, we don't mind.
I have no problem doing it. I have zero. I understand it. I understand the role of it. Like, I get it. So I do it, no problem. But I'm saying, if you want
equality, then, you know, those things can't be like, oh, well, you didn't open the door for me. Bitch, you said we was equal. You should be opening the door for me.
It should go both ways. Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
If that's what it is, you can't want equality, but then want people to be chivalrous and all this other stuff too. It goes
equality and then want to be catered to.
Exactly.
In the same breath. Like,
exactly.
Oh, we equal, but open the door, do this, do that, protect me.
I still want men to be men, and it's like, okay, if you want men to be men, then you don't. It's not equality. It's no problem with it. All we want is for you to say that it's not equality. It's not there. It doesn't exist. That's all we want people to say, is that equality doesn't exist. It doesn't. And you want men to be men, and that's fine. I don't have a problem being a man. But just saying that you don't that's not what it is. It's not equality. It's not. And I know y'all want to say that. I know you want, in a perfect world, you want that to be the thing. You know what I mean? But it's like, it's not though. It's not. You want something different, and that's fine. I have no issue with it. I actually like it that way. I like being able to feel like a man. Like, I like being able to take a girl out and being like, yeah, I'll pay for this. I got it. Da 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 da. You know what I mean? I get it. Now, I did see some shit too. And I didn't really want to bring this up, but I will bring it up because it goes right into this thing. But I was watching I was listening to 107.9, and you know, they got Head Crack on there now. It's not the like Ricky Smiley show in the morning like no more. Yes, or her fine ass. Well, her fine ass. She fine as hell. Yes. Yes. And I say it, yes, I've been even
L'Oreal, if you listening to this, you probably not. I love you, girl.
Even Dro, like, he know, like, I've even said, because he doesn't know who she is, but I was like, bro, do you know that? I was like, bro, it's this girl on there, bro. She is so
You know she used to be in hip hop.
I ain't know that.
Yep.
I was just like, I just know it's this girl, and she's so bad, dog. Like, she bad. But you know what I'm saying? Well, I was watching the show or whatever, and they had they was talking about damn, please don't fucking forget this shit. Hold on, it was okay. Yeah. They was talking about it was basically, it was kind of like some equality shit too, but it was like, I really didn't agree with what they were talking about on the show, because it was like, they basically was I gotta remember what the fucking premise was though.
Should have wrote it down.
I had it. I literally just had it, bro.
Put it in your notes, nigga.
As soon as we just started going into that little thing right here, I literally forgot it, bro. I wasn't even gonna talk about it.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. I wasn't even gonna talk about this. I just literally was gonna talk about it because I just heard you say that, and it literally fit right into this shit.
You forgot it though.
No, I forgot. Hold on. It's it was something. It was just so much of a contradictory thing. It was like they was on the side. I can't even remember what the premise is now. I can't even remember. But it was.
You can't remember? Oh.
Yeah, I can't remember, bro. I can't even fucking remember what that shit was.
This man cannot remember because he smoked too much tobacco.
No, it wasn't.
This man.
It's not the tobacco, bro. It's literally, it literally just happened. Like I had it, and then we just started talking about what we was talking about, and that shit just.
Well, I'll tell you what, bro.
I just forgot.
Speaking of females, I got a little treat for you, bro. On the next episode, or maybe the one after, we're gonna have a guest. We're gonna have a guest. We're gonna have a nice young lady come up here, and she's going to tell us a few tales from the DMs.
Who is that? Oh, okay.
You don't know her, but basically she gonna come up here and give us a bunch of stories. A thirsty ass motherfucker in the DMs. And we gonna see what it is.
I gotta know who it is. Cause I gotta know who it is because I might be up in the motherfuckers. Shit, I might be in the motherfuckers. Nigga, I might. Hey, nigga, we gonna have to figure out who this is.
It's a friend of mine. I'll tell you her name off camera.
I'm just playing. I'm not.
And
I guarantee I'm not.
But then I know a girl who has an OnlyFans, and she also agreed to let us interview her and like talk about like what it is being on OnlyFans, like making this bread off of it. Blah blah blah.
I would love to.
Yes,
I know a girl who just started one. Now, interviewing her, we could do it. It would be it would probably have to be virtually because
that's cool.
I think she's in Virginia now.
Oh, okay.
I don't think she's here now.
Wait.
I met her here, but she.
Wait, is she in Virginia doing OnlyFans stuff?
Yeah, I mean, nice. She down there now because she. I think she's between both. Like, I don't know if she got people down there. I don't know if her people stay down there or what, but that's where she had moved. Now she's from here, but I think she got like her like people down there too, like either maybe her dad's family or something like that. Okay. I know her mom stays up here because we cool. And one time I went out, you know what I mean? I had to meet her like out towards, you know what I'm saying, where her mom stays. That's how I know like her people is up here. But I think her dad or somebody. I know when I met her, like this was at a job. You know what I mean? I met her when I was working, and she was
she just started doing the OnlyFans.
She was really like a daddy's girl type. You know what I mean? Like real like, and she even told me that. But I could tell that, you know, she was like that type, like
so how'd you start
more reserved or whatever. Just cause I mean we Facebook friends and shit. So I just seen her growth and maturation because at a certain, like I say, when I was working with her, she was cool, calm, collected, not really on no crazy shit. And then she just like one day I just seen her. She out here, she's getting drunk and smoking. I'm like, damn, like, but it's just like I understood it because she's young too. So it was like I even knew it then when I told her. Like I was like, because she was like, we was talking one day and she was like, yeah, I ain't never smoked weed before. And everybody in that bitch like, what? And then just like, and I was even telling her, I'm like, you're gonna venture out. You know what I mean? You're gonna do shit and start, you know, going into, you know what I mean, certain realms and dealing with certain shit. I ain't know she was gonna jump off the porch the way she did, but you know, I knew that a day was gonna come when she jumped off the porch.
Isn't it so crazy? Like, because I mean, like honestly, like the chicks who I know that do OnlyFans. I mean, I don't really know them all like that, but the chicks who I know that do OnlyFans, it was like they had a regular Facebook, they had a regular Snapchat, they had a regular Instagram, and then it went from, hey, I'm posting pictures, me and my kids at the zoo. Fire.
I ain't gonna cap, bro.
Instagram nude photos, fire.
I'm talking about, dog. I dare there with it. Just,
but no.
Are you subscribed to any girls' OnlyFans?
No,
I'm not either.
No,
but I'm not gonna.
Like, I don't want to pay for
it. If I was, she would be a girl I would.
There's definitely a few chicks who
I ain't gonna cap, dog. Cause
there's definitely a
like
few chicks who was like OnlyFans. If I was like just had money to spend on that shit, I'd probably fuck with it. But like, you know, like, isn't it just so crazy? Ooh, damn. Yeah. How like, because most of the girls,
this is who I work with, bro.
The most of the girls who I know, like I said, is just like, you know, it's just like they were just on social media using it as a platform for them in their regular life, and then one day it was like, oh, subscribe to my OnlyFans. Like, damn, girl, like you just, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like the girl.
That's how this was.
Like
it
the
was
girl
all,
I want to
interview.
It was
out of surprise. Like I never I never would have even seen her being that way. I seen her being more of not what I like smoking weed, you know what I mean, getting lit, shit like that, but not any like even when I was talking to her when we was working, she was saying like she never had smoked weed, and she was saying that like she wasn't even going to, you know what I mean? She was just like, yeah, I'm not even
Yeah, she
about
said she
to,
wasn't going to.
yeah, like cause it's like it wasn't nothing about of what she was about, and you know what I mean. At that time, she like cared about what her dad thought, and she just was trying to be like a certain type of way, and it was like, okay, you know, I get. It. I knew I'm like at some point, certain things are going to. It's going to be certain like layers that you know get peeled off or whatever, but I didn't. I didn't. I don't know. I guess I didn't expect it to be as quick, but it was like when it happened, it was like, oh, okay. Well, I mean, it's not surprising because you know people are gonna grow up, like you know what I mean. And she was still
Yeah,
young. Like
yeah.
I mean, when I met her, she was 18, like a fresh like 18. So it was like I expect like when she's telling me shit, I'm like, I know that you know what I mean. What you're saying to me is just for like right
So
now.
basically, we're gonna be interviewing one, possibly two OnlyFans girls. We got another girl coming up talking about DM stories and thirsty dudes and all that. And then for
We gotta get into some shit, bro. We've been on
next
this
week,
bit.
bro.
This is
Next week, bro. Devin is coming up. He gonna be up from Florida. He gonna be on the show. Mother's Day
I'm
special
cussing him out
next week. Why you gonna cuss him out?
because he's supposed to hit me up and tell me, "Hey, nigga, I'm on me like
Hey, fella,
immediately."
man,
The
you gonna
fuck?
get cussed out, bro.
No, I'm cussing him out
By
today. I'm calling
Reese.
him today. Like, nigga, what the
He's
fuck?
calling you. You
Yeah,
gonna get cussed out,
expect it.
man.
Yeah, expect the call.
Expect a call, Nick. So
Nigga, it's like my
you know.
fucking brother, man.
So we definitely about to be
Just as
start.
much as you. I knew him before you, nigga.
We definitely about to start having guests.
I
And
really
like
kind of didn't meet him
different
through you,
perspectives
but
and stuff.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
met
yeah.
him through you, kind of.
Yeah. But we definitely about to be expanding the guest pool and all that stuff. Bro, that cop that I know, I don't
That's
know.
what I was thinking. That's what everything
Man,
you kept saying. That's what I thought you was talking about. That's why I was like, but before I could even get to it, I could tell like, okay, he's like talking
no,
about
no,
her.
no. Well, see, I mean, like we talked in the I hit her up on Messenger or whatever, and she is definitely down to do it. Like she
Right.
wants to do
It
it.
ain't gotta.
She likes the idea, but
It
the
ain't
only
gotta be.
thing,
It ain't gotta be right now. You know what I mean? It
yeah,
could be.
yeah,
We
yeah,
can just
and
keep in contact with her.
but
You
the
know.
only thing is that she said she had to ask her chief or whatever,
Right.
and then she didn't hit me back. So I felt
Yeah.
like maybe they said,
Just keep in touch with her. You know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah, for
saying?
sure, for sure.
And that's all you gotta do.
Officer Williams, we really want you on here. Damn, I feel like I shouldn't have said her last name.
Yes,
But
you
I
should
did say her
have.
first name. But
Yeah.
Officer,
Oh no, that don't matter. Williams. That's a. You know how
Officer
common.
Chocolate,
Yeah. Do you understand how common that name is? But her
Officer
being
Chocolate, we want you on the podcast.
her being a woman, it kind of does narrow it down a little bit. But
Yeah.
it's still Williams is a very
Yeah.
common name. So
Officer Chocolate, you gonna be on the podcast. Yeah, so Devin gonna come on. We got the OnlyFans girl gonna come on. We got my friend gonna come on for the Tales from the DMs.
oh, that's dope. But I got people like for real. It's
Yeah, bro.
it's it's whenever like we can get like you like drill and shit. We can get, like 'cause I talked to him and he was like, bro, I had to come get on y'all shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This was like one of the last times I talked to him. And he was
Yeah.
like, yeah, I gotta come get on y'all
Shout
shit.
out to El Dro, man. One of the dopest motherfucking rappers in Akron fucking history, bro. Bro, one of the dopest podcast things because, bro, he been doing this shit for like,
since we was kids.
bro, this man has been an entertainer since we were kids, bro. Like since before the millennium, my nigga.
Doing it.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like him and Rashawn was rocking that shit.
We all been doing
giving
it, but
us quality
they've
music.
been doing it.
Giving us quality music for years,
Right. They've been
bro.
putting it out. They've been having content. They've been
Yo,
having content.
man.
They've been having content and everything. You know what I'm saying? And putting shit out. R.I.P. my nigga. R.I.P. my nigga Bolo. You know what I'm saying?
Bolo, man. I wish they would have picked up a camera when they was making the documentary, bro. That would have been the most fire fucking.
If you could have seen the way this shit went when that shit happened with bro, like how everything like when I got hit up by him, and then the thing I would just say the way everything transpired after that, it was like, no, I'm cool. It was just like, yo,
yep,
crazy. Like it was literally
wait,
a movie. I found out. I literally found out the person who did this shit. No. I'm talking about what happened with bro.
Oh, With
I found out like the motherfucker who did this shit, everything. Like I was on like some like Magnum.
I went to school with that nigga, bro.
I was on some Magnum PI shit, bro. I was like, nigga, I'm calling motherfuckers like, bro, who the fuck is in? Like, I'm like, bro, but it was crazy. The day of his funeral was when I found out who actually did it because we were standing outside after we did the visual, and I'm calling motherfuckers. I ended up calling my one nigga, and I'm like, bro, do anybody know? He was like, bro, I heard. Boom, blah, blah, blah. This is the first. Nobody knew this shit. Dro, nobody knew.
I came to the trial.
The person was at that time. I came
to the trial, and that's how I found out. And like, I fucking walked in, and I seen this nigga, and I'm like, bro.
Yep.
You know those people that you
it's crazy because it was like, the shit you're talking about at trial. Like I literally was finding out. I found out like that day of his. Like I was getting that information. Of the people, like literally, like I was like just off of the strength of like me, and it was like for me for a while, I was literally trying to like get information and wasn't getting it, nothing. You know what I'm saying? But this like, one person, I don't know how he had info, but he did. And he
that thing
I was
where
like,
you
wow.
Like see people in school and you see them around for years and you don't know who they are, but y'all went to the same school. You know what I'm saying? But if you see them, like you wouldn't know their name.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's like what it was. I'm like, damn. I walked in the courtroom. I seen this nigga. I'm like, nigga, I've seen you in elementary school.
I don't know who the fuck that nigga is. I know he stayed right. He stayed by me. It was.
That nigga stayed on the east side.
It was four of them. It wasn't one person. It was four of them. It was light skinned nigga. It was the nigga. I can say the names, but I'm not gonna say the names. It was light skinned nigga. The main. The motherfucker who called him, light skinned nigga. Then it was the nigga I know, the dark skinned nigga. You know what I mean? I think it was either 3 or 4 of them. It was 2 dudes that I knew. It was or knew of. It was that dude which I didn't know but I knew of, and then it was a dude that I knew like growing up. Like he seen me grow up. Like he was a little older, but yeah, like and I knew, and I'm like, what the. Like, why would you like? You know what I'm saying? But
they don't want to see
if he knew that was my nigga, he wouldn't have did that. He wouldn't have did it like that. I really feel like that shit wouldn't have happened if he knew that was because he just didn't have the person he got linked in with them people was official at that time, but it was just the people that he was just the people he was dealing with just wasn't. You know what I mean? And it was like one of them things where it's like if he knew that was my people, he wouldn't have did it. Because we were like, me and his people, we were like close. Like, I'm talking about like damn near like brother status, like close. Yeah. And even him like being around, he knew who I was. You know what I mean? It was like from that side. You know what I mean? Like from the east side. Basically what it is, he was dealing with people that was in my sector. You know what I mean? Like east side motherfuckers. He's from the south. It's love between the east and south, but it's not like you gotta. I don't know. It's like you gotta know who you like dealing with. Me being from the east and the south, like having both core, I can go anywhere because on the south I know how to move because I'm over there that much too. You know what I'm saying? But it's like he's a nigga that is from like he has a core from that just because motherfuckers grew up and shit like that over here. And you gonna know people and and all that. But it's like he. I'm not explaining. It's like he didn't have the core to understand what he was dealing with in my sector. You know what I mean? It's cutthroat. You know what I mean?
The moral of all this, ladies and gentlemen,
it was cutthroat.
It's just like stop this black on black crime and this bullshit and this violence because we losing too many people's sons, fathers, uncles, dads.
Yeah, that shit was cutthroat, like man. That shit was cutthroat. I was mad as fuck. I was like, I honestly feel like that night, and it haunts me even to this day. Like I feel like I rode by him that night. Like I feel like I left because I think I was somewhere. I might even been at Rose. I don't know. I was somewhere, but I remember that night, like for some reason, and I feel like I was leaving somewhere, coming home, and I can't because it was a time where I was coming down that way, like literally riding by the house. Because he literally got killed right in back of apartments where I literally like kind of grew up at, like where I like my dude used to stay at. My dude Derek. Them apartments are knocked down now, but before they used to be up and they used to have like a back, like you had to, like if you wanted to really pull up and park, like you would have to like pull up in the back of their shit. That they had like a little parking lot in the back. You can pull up on the street and just, you know what I mean, just pull up in front if you can, if there's nobody else parked out front or something like that. Mainly for me, I used to always park in the back. Just it was just natural. Like it was one of them things. And sometimes we would just be out back smoking. You know what I mean? We'd be out right there in the back smoking, or sometimes mainly we would be up in the apartment or blowing whatever. But sometimes we'd be out in the back smoking. So it was crazy because I really felt like that night I did ride by and I seen like a car in the back, and it was like the lights was on. Like, but it's not an uncommon scene to see it because this is where people pull up. Like, you know what I mean? It's an apartment, and it's like
This
probably
everybody like
it's a it's a
like
decent amount of apartments, and it's not a crazy amount of apartment, but it's just an apartment. I think it's like maybe 3 or 4 apartments, but it's like the back is where you can kind of like pull in and park, and it's not uncommon just to ride by and just see somebody parked there, even if it's during the day or whatever. Like. But I know these apartments too, so I know the common people or I know the cars that should be back there. So sometimes you just look and you see a car and you just know, like, okay, somebody visiting somebody or whatever. Like you just because I'm here that much at these, apartments. So I mean, it's crazy because I ain't gonna lie, that shit lightweight haunt me.
We've talked about Rashawn, I think, like this is episode 4.
Like niggas was literally grilling me when I said it.
Talked about him like
when he first died.
Episode.
I said that, like, I was like, I think I rode by, because it was haunting me, and we was all together, it was everybody, we was down, like, in Dro's basement, like, and I was like, man, I think I seen bro. He was like, what? I was like, I think I seen this shit, like, for real, like, not seeing what happened, but I think I rode by, and bro was sitting there, like, you know what I mean, because I'm really keen with shit, and I know at a certain time for sure that I rode down this street. I know for a fact. I'm pretty sure the night that this shit happened, because it was I can't remember exactly what it was or how the dates lined up or whatever it was that year, but it was a specific date, bro. I don't know if that was like Christmas Eve or whatever it was something that was like, or the day before it or something. It was something that
I think it was in like the summertime that it happened.
No.
It wasn't?
No, this was in the wintertime.
100%. Okay, never mind. My bad.
100%. That was in the wintertime.
The dude's trial was definitely when it was like hot outside, because I remember.
I could believe that. I'm pretty
downtown.
I'm pretty sure it was too, to be honest. But yeah, dog, when it happened, it was definitely like right by Christmas. That's what I'm saying, or something. I want to say Christmas, because it was snowing, like it was that weather. So I would say it was like, yeah, it was December. It was right by Christmas. Like and it's crazy with all this shit that's happened. Like with him, even like Reg, which is like my brother. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying. Like that's my, you know what I'm saying. That's my niece and nephew's uncle. You know what I'm saying? Reg. So that's
everybody
super
that
close,
man.
And that's in the same exact time, like literally, like right in the same pocket of time, right by Christmas. Literally, like I've literally lost so many people right by that time. It's ridiculous, and it kept happening, like because it happened with bro, then it happened with the Red. It was just like dog. Then I think it happened with somebody else too, like. My one uncle, he died after that,
man.
Like little after the New Year. You know what I'm saying? I think it was like January something like, but it was like in the first 10 days of like the New Year, like he died. That's what I'm saying. Or maybe it was matter of fact.
All right, man, we gotta get off all of this fucking somber shit.
This is somber, bro. Man. Bro, we haven't even gotten to a fucking real topic, and we've been talking for over an hour already. Literally, like we're over an hour.
We've had a few topics. We've had a few good topics.
No, I'm saying we have. I'm talking about, bro. Like, I've talked about one topic, but that's good. That's what I like. I like for it to be where we can just talk, and we ain't even got to get into this shit. You know what I mean? We don't
need to have like a bunch of topics to make a whole.
This is the type of show. This is the type of show that I want to have. Like, this is. I was just talking to a female lady fan I have, and this is what I was telling her. I'm like. This is the type of shows that I want to have. Like I feel like the shows I've been doing has just been like an abbreviation of what I am. You know what I mean? Not what I really am. Like, and it's cool because we get topics, and that's what the premise of what it is us talking about the topics, but
us talking about the topics, but us just talking about real
yeah,
life shit
it's
in
like if we can
between,
talk about shit where
sprinkling it
that
in.
shit right, where it just if it's more organic. Like this is what I'm talking about. We literally had a whole show where we didn't have no real thing where we had to like wrap it around anything where we had to just like the last show. That's exactly what I'm talking about versus
Yeah.
this show. Like it was literally just like, okay, so what do you want to talk about? Oh no. What do you want to talk about? Nah. What do you want to talk about? Which is fine. You know what I mean? That's what the premise of this show is. But it's like this is what I'm really want to have go. Like you know what I mean? Like this is how I
Yeah.
want our stuff to get off. Like as far as how we have shit going. Like it's just us going, and it's like we get to that shit if we can. You know what I'm saying?
So the guy that does the music video.
We can make this
videos,
long though. We can make this long. I
The
don't give a fuck.
Akron one. He was on Live at 225. Everybody go check out Live at 225. The
Who
podcast.
was it?
The dude. I sent you the video of the music video reviews. The Akron people. Remember?
Oh.
The video? Him.
He went on there?
Yeah. So look, because
I didn't see it.
it's new, I think.
The last one I
because
seen,
he
they had an
does-
older dude on there, and I didn't see any. Maybe I did. I mean,
Because he does like a YouTube TV show too. Like he made like a
That's dope,
like
though.
a like.
I wish
he
I
made
would have
like a
known that. I
scripted-
could have.
he made
Yeah,
like
we
a
could have done
scripted
something.
show on YouTube, and that's what they're interviewing him for.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, I wish I would have
And
known that
it's-
because we all like we
Yeah,
plugging him,
bro.
and you know what I mean. It's like, no, we
Yeah.
could have
Yeah,
put
that's
something
fire.
together like with that. But I mean, that's cool. You know, I'm gonna hit them up about that because I'm like.
Yeah, bro.
We gotta
I haven't watched.
we gotta start
I feel
linking
bad I
shit in
haven't
together.
watched- yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
I haven't watched the web series that he made, and that's why they interviewed him. But speaking of Akron content, everybody, the movie No Loose Ends is now on YouTube. It's from a bunch of dope brothers from Akron, Rob Bruce, Young H,
Okay,
Young Mass.
I heard.
They all
I've
acting in
seen little
It's
things.
a story of love and deception, money and revenge.
I have no idea what it's about, but I've seen
It's about everything I just
clip.
said. It's about,
I know that. I'm saying
It's about
I knew they was doing it, but I
money
haven't seen
and
anything from it.
niggas trying to get back what they lost before and deception. And the story is, yo, don't trust these niggas out here because they not trying to leave no loose ends. So if you really want to know, like, how to move in these streets,
Yep,
go check out the movie No Loose Ends on YouTube right now.
it's crazy because
I got the DVD at home. I bought it.
that sounds like a story that I just
I don't
really.
think I bought it. I think
That sounds like a
got it.
story that I just said. Now I'm not
That's
even.
the story as
I'm-
old as time.
Like I'm not even gonna say what it like. I'm not even gonna mention what it is or whatever the case may be. Like because I've said a couple
It's a
different
good
thing.
movie though.
But
It has like a good.
there's a
plot
certain
twist.
thing we just talked about that's exactly what that was. Why that situation happened the way it was because of that.
Yeah.
It was literally because of that.
Deception.
Yeah, it was
Money.
It was deception and it was
Greed.
it was some no loose ends type shit. Literally.
Niggas don't want to see you shine out here.
So yeah, it's crazy.
You need to watch it too. It's good. If you haven't seen
No,
it.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, it's good. They got all them niggas in there. They acting in that shit, man. That shit is dope.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. I'm definitely gonna check it out because, like I say, that sounds exactly like
But
this
yeah,
situation.
bro,
But like I said, that's what I'm saying. Like it's like that's the shit that.
that's the shit that we need.
Yeah, that's the shit we need.
more-
You got to be able to see this
we
shit
need
for you
more
to be able to
people.
understand it.
You know what I'm saying? Like doing stuff in Akron. And bro, do you remember back
It's
in the
people
day?
doing it. It's just be like they'll start it and then it'll be a thing. Because even my people was telling me like about a thing about a movie. And he was like, "Cuz, yeah, hit me up one day." He was like, "Cuz, I think if this shit go through or we get this shit going, I'll have like a little role for you. You know what I'm saying? In this movie or whatever." I was like, "All right, well, just." You know,
Do you
just let me
remember,
know when it's gonna go, and you know what I mean. What you need me to do, because that's exactly how I want to get into it anyway. Just give me something small,
Yeah.
something that I know is doable, and I'll do it. Like, and I'm talking about you gonna love it. Like,
You
like
remember back in the day?
especially if it's on
like,
some hood shit. Like, if you just need me to
on,
play a
like-
certain type of time, bro, it's gonna be the
remember
dopest
back
shit
in the
ever.
day, I think it was like public
I come from
access TV or something, and they had a show, and it was dudes from Akron, and it was called the $5 half hour.
Mm-mm.
You don't remember that, bro? It was this
I
public
remember the
access
shit they used to
show.
have. I remember the shit they have at Cherries. They used to have the freestyle battles and all that shit.
No,
And they
bro.
used to
It
be on
used
that
to be this
motherfucker getting it.
show, and it was called the $5
But I'm
half
saying,
hour.
you remember that shit, right?
Yeah. Yo, if you remember, anybody watching, listening, whatever, if you remember the
I used to
$5
watch
half
that.
hour,
I
if you
probably watched it,
guys,
bro. I probably did, but
yeah,
it was so many
if
years. The
you
only thing I can
guys,
remember is that.
if you guys know the people on there or like whatever, tell them to holler at us. I would like to interview the dude. It was a white dude and it was a black dude.
I remember the one nigga used to be on that, the freestyle shit with the shit Dro was on everything. It was something, his name was like P or something. It was something like P. That's the nigga that I would like to talk to for real, because that nigga was fire.
Talk to him. Is that shit on YouTube? Like them old battles?
It might be.
Back in the day?
You might be able to find maybe. I mean, I don't know. I probably doubt it because it was so back. It was so far back then. That's really when nobody really recorded shit. Like, it wasn't no camera phones or nothing like that back then. So it really, you would have had to been recording it in a certain way, bro? Which is probably not gonna happen.
You know who
so I would say
interview?
Definitely probably not, because that was right before like that shit. Even when it came out, it wasn't, everybody didn't have one. You know what I mean? So it definitely probably.
You remember that song? What the fuck was it? AK Rowdy North Side.
Yep.
Bro, I want to find that dude and I want to interview that dude.
Let's just look it up. Have you tried to look it up?
No. I mean, I'm just thinking of it right now.
Let's try to
talking about these people.
Well, make sure you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, for sure. No, man, because fucking I watched the video.
Because you probably, especially
not too long ago.
Yeah, it's at a level you should be able to look them up.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. I forgot the name of him and all that, but if y'all know who that is, that AK Rowdy North Side.
If you type the name in, it probably will find. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you look at, he probably has social media. Like, I mean, if anybody is if anybody's trying to, if they're trying to stay relevant, they're gonna have some sort of way you can contact them. You know what I mean? If they're if they have something where they can at least be able to even tour with it a little bit here and there, they're gonna be somewhere you can find them. You know what I mean? Because it's money. You know what I mean? There, they'd be like, oh, like we'll bring you on a tour, Because you could just have one hit song, but if it just fits in whatever their tour is or what they're trying to do, I don't think that song they'll bring you in.
Nothing right now.
No, that's what I'm saying.
I think that I think like that shit at one time was an Akron staple, and I would love to interview.
Yeah, and I get that as far as that, but I'm just saying as far as like, anyway, it's some people that will come out with some shit and it'll have good success to like, you can see like mediocre to good success, but it's like now, because it's been so much time and everything, it'll be like a market sort of like for them. Like, it'll be like a tour or something where a person will be like, okay, they'll be sitting there and they'll just be like, all right, well, who else can we bring in? And they might think of this person and be like, oh, okay, yeah, they had this shit. And it was kind of big. Exactly. It was a big song. And, it's not like they're trying to bring nothing back, but it's like, this is the type of tour that fits that. You know what I mean? Because they already got this set up for this. There might be all these other artists or whatever. It's like I say, like, it's people that is touring like now, and they performing shit that they did 10 years ago. You know what I mean? Like type of that's what I'm saying. Like that type of vibe. Like, you know what I'm saying? Where you can just like, boom, you can fit into a little pocket where a person be looking like, all right, well, yeah, okay, they had that. Okay, yeah, like, all right, boom. Let's hit them up and see if, if we can, so that's what I be saying. Like, you should be able to, like, with that person, if they had something, yeah, they gonna be out here because they're gonna, if it's a bag to get got, they're going to be accessible for that. You know what I mean? Like, they're gonna put themselves out there so they can get it. Like, even if ain't nobody called in 20 months, you know what I'm saying? But it just, that's all you need is that one. You know what I'm saying? Oh, all shit, you want to throw 20 bands?
All right, man, let's end this shit. End this one.
Hell yeah, because we got to do this. We about to do a reaction video. It's gonna be dope.
This has been episode 4, man, of the Unknown No Name Podcast. I'm BL.
This is the dopest one yet. Reese. And y'all know, no, I don't. That's what I'm saying. I was just about to say that. Like, I literally don't say it on every episode. So this is one is definitely
the one with Brian. You said that.
Definitely.
And that was not the best one. You know what?
It was at that point. Crazy? It was better than the first one.
I think that episode 0 is my favorite episode so far. I don't know why.
No,
I like
episode
episode 6.
-0 was the one that was the best one. The one we were sitting right there talking before
Yeah.
we did it. That's the best episode
Yeah.
ever, bro. That
Yeah,
motherfucker
exactly.
was fire, bro. I was so mad we did not record it. I was like, dog, we just sat for 45 minutes and had the best conversation ever. Off camera. It was ridiculous.
So
like
we said,
we didn't even realize we was doing it. Like until afterwards, like, what the fuck?
We want to thank everybody for watching, listening, subscribing, whatever, guys, please, thank y'all.
Yeah, keep doing y'all thing, man.
Comment and subscribe.
Yes.
I feel like everybody says that on the YouTube shit, but I mean, yo,
we definitely gonna have a what's the name out. This one I don't know. Like, we definitely gonna be aiming for tomorrow to try to get this out, but I don't know because it's a lot of things I want to put in this one. Definitely like with the cuts.
Another one on
if it ain't tomorrow, if it ain't tomorrow, it'll be like the next day after for sure. It just I literally want to get this one. Like it's certain cuts I gotta have in this, and I want to put some videos in here so y'all can see the things we're talking about. And it's crazy because we didn't even really get to talk about that subject as much as I wanted to, but it's not that big of a deal. I just really want y'all to see what we seen. That's it. We said, and that's fine. But I
did the laptop.
No, I'm talking.
You like sure?
No, I cut because I don't really get to like move outside of like how we are like this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying all the time. So now just. Like, cause we kind of more on the end, and just kind of like I'm kind of being more like this. Yeah, I'm trying to. Yeah, I'm just having a different. Yeah, I'm just having a different like. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just having a more different vibe like with it. But yeah, like what for real, like
we up to 25 subscribers, man, guys. Thank y'all so much.
Y'all got.
We can get to 50 soon.
Yeah, we gotta get up there, though.
The first 100 is the hardest. Man.
We gotta get up there.
Help us get to that.
We gotta get up there. We gotta get up there, and that's what's about to start being a part of everything I do, especially even with my streams, everything. It's like, dog, we gotta get this shit up there. Like, and I push it more on other ones, but it's like now I'm about to just be like, yeah, I need y'all to do this. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm giving like, especially on them days when I'm doing that, it's like I'm giving y'all content. I need y'all to like fuck with me.
So.
I told y'all this shit was coming. Y'all said y'all wanted it because even like people on my streams, they was like, I was like, do y'all want me to do a podcast? And everybody was like, yes. This was on my first page though too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that one got shut down. But it's still my main core people is here. So it's like they know, like they knew it was coming. It's like and it's here. It's like I need y'all to come fuck with me.
So we want to thank everybody so much. You know what I'm saying? And this right here has been episode 4. This episode has been brought to you by legendary clothing brand right here, baby. A duvet clothing brand, money brand clothing.
The money
baby.
Brand.
You know what I'm saying? And this has been episode 4, baby. You know what I'm saying?
You already know.
All y'all. We want to thank y'all for coming out. You could have been anywhere in the world. But you here with us, man. Oh shit, bro. If you want any certain type of pose for the thumbnail, like we should let it play for a second and then pose any way you want. Like as far as
we can do that. Yeah, we can do that.
So it's like
we can have it. I mean, I don't like for me. I've never really thought like I know that because I've seen how other people do it, but for me, I never really. If it's a meaning, like if you want to do it or if it's something like that, I'll do it. It's just
some episodes we can do it.
I like how it's just I find a point that's just like
you
know what I mean, just in the mid. It's just like I don't know. It's just I like just we're just in the middle.
How many different poses we do like just throughout the whole.
Oh no, you would never
when I was
you would never understand. Yeah, you would never like
so many,
If you got it set up a certain way, you can see it. It's like it's amazing. Where you can look at it like wow.
Thank y'all. We love y'all. Thank y'all for coming out tonight. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you here with us. Appreciate y'all, man. This is the Unknown No Name Podcast. This episode 4, baby.
Yeah, we fuck with y'all. You already know.
Yep.
We out.
Yeah.